Hi and welcome to my channel. I am very glad to debut this new series of readings that I'm going to be experimenting with. These are North Node readings. So during the course of this reading, I'll be focusing on specifically the North Node. For those that are not familiar with the North Node, a simple way to describe a North Node is your spiritual path that is in alignment with the universe. Now, we have multiple paths that we can go, we have paths that we have done many times before and we have mastered. Excuse me. And then we have paths that are new to us and that are new to the spirit and that we are meant to experience. So, for Aries North Node, their South Node would be Libra. So the South Node is basically your past life. It's what you've done before. It's what you've mastered. Libra is the Empress. Libra is the Princess. Libra is marriage. Libra is also compromise, right? Relationships. Taking a back seat and supporting, bridging a gap, right? Then you have Aries. Aries is the pioneer. Aries is the identity and the spark. Excuse me. I should have got some water before this. I'm gonna pause and get some water. Aries is also the position of power. So when you have a North Node in Aries, you will find you will always be pushed in a certain point or position of power. And you'll find that makes you the most uncomfortable. And that's because it's meant to be that way. Your North Node is a very uncomfortable path, but it is the most supported, again, by the universe. Now let's break it down a little bit more. The North Node. It says a lunar node, and you have two of them, or is two orbital nodes that circle the moon, right? So you have the moon, and you have two orbital nodes, one on the top and one on the bottom, kind of like poles. See, at the top, at the bottom, and then the moon at the middle. Just think about it like that, right? You have one on the northern ecliptic hemisphere and one on the southern ecliptic hemisphere. For you, the one on your north node or your northern ecliptic hemisphere is Aries, and your southern ecliptic hemisphere will be Libra. That's right. So let's keep on going. An orbital node, to break that down, is a point or plane of zero electron density. So for those that are into how particles work and how energy works, you'll understand that on a much deeper level. But what this is saying is that in these ecliptic hemispheres, there is little to no resistance. You see, because when there's density, there's weight. And when it comes to electron density, there's magnetic fields that we have to take in consideration when it comes to going up levels and going down levels. But I'm not going to go forth on that. I'm gonna just keep it simple, right? So, in simple, these planes are where magic is manifested. Your South Node is something that you've already basically mastered. So this is your magic. It's what helps you in a pinch, right? But it's not something that you should be comfortable with because this is already what you've experienced. So after the age of 28 to 35, usually after the age of 28 when you have your Saturn return, right? You're pushed into your North Node, which means you have to live in accordance to your spiritual plan. So with the Aries North Node, this is how you take advantage of it. So first, before we can take advantage of something, we have to understand it, right? All right. So again, Aries North Node is the identity, the pioneer, the spark, the warrior, the position of power, the one that is meant to run the empire, the emperor, the one that takes a leap of faith, the one that contains inner star power and expresses their emotion healthily. So you'll find that with the Aries North Node, we'll end up hiding ourselves in partnerships because we avoid taking that spotlight position, or we're afraid to take that leap of faith. That's because the things that make you the most afraid in life, I know you heard this before, are what you're supposed to go for. This is like your soul. Like, it's scary, but you find that in accordance when you usually follow your North Node, things fall into place. And that's because there is 0 electron density. There is no heavy karma there when you exert healthy expressions of energy in that lane. Now, there's a balance when it comes to your chart, of course. But we're talking about the North Node, so let's keep it going. So these things we should avoid when it comes to Aries North Node. Being a supporting actor instead of a star. Taking the comfortable path. Avoiding challenges. Being the peacekeeper. Compromising. Putting others first before you put yourself. Passive aggression. I'm going to say that again. Passive aggression. Codependency. And enabling behaviors. Not setting healthy enough boundaries. So, we're going to tap into the cards and we're going to see basically what Spirit's advice on how we can best take advantage of our Aries North Node and activate it to the best of our potential. I'm going to pull a card on how to do that, of course, and then also how we could clear up any blockages. If we have any blockages, we already know basically what the Aries North Node is meant to be a star. You're meant to be something or someone of influence. You're meant to influence society here. So how can we best take advantage of Aries North Node, Spirit, please? The Hierophant. So again, this is power, okay? And this is not strength. This is power of the higher mind. This is higher learning. This is commitment. This is also teaching. So I feel like with Aries North Node, a lot of you who are tuning in here, if you have Aries North Node, and specifically Aries North Node, you're meant to be a teacher. People will be looking up to you for great advice here. There's going to be major influence that you will have in regards to the people that are around you. Definitely here with the staff. I feel like you'll be crowned. So I feel like if you're wondering what you need to be, you might be caught in the middle of two ways or two positions. I feel like either way you go with the Hierophant card here, we have 2 keys, is going to open up 2 paths for you. Either way you go, it's a win-win situation. As long as you're willing to sit in this seat and stand in your power. And I feel like I should say it like that. That's how you should be able to project yourself. North Node and Aries. Yeah, exactly. With the 2 of Wands. This is standing in your fire energy. So I know a lot of times with North Node and Aries, you might not exactly be a fire sign. You may, but you get what I'm saying? This is teaching you how to take leaps of faith, even when you don't exactly know how it's going to turn out. And learning how to be that teacher when sometimes you're even conflicted in your own self. When you doubt yourself, you get what I'm saying? It's still trusting and believing, having faith in what you believe in, standing up for what you believe in, no matter if there's conflict, not compromising what you believe in or what you stand for. And as long as you do that, you will always be supported by the universe here. And any opposition always fails. Because that's what happens when you follow your North Node. Again, for more information about your North Node, again, look where your North Node is placed, because the house and where it's placed will give you more information on how impactful the North Node is actually in your life, or in your the sectors of life that you operate in. These are all the cards that I'm getting. So we have the Three of Swords and we have the King of Cups. So I feel like this is in regards to the blockage here. So this is the ideal state that we want to get to, North Node and Aries, is Hierophant energy, or that spiritual teacher, that spiritual masculine reflection, right? So this is the fork in the road that you're at. This is the crossroads. And this is what is blocking you. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. So this could either represent an archetype of an energy of someone who is not reciprocal, not giving as much as you are giving in a situation, or this is someone not expressing their emotions to you and you being complacent, or you taking a back seat here and putting your emotions under the surface, even though they're running super duper deep. You got fishes and boats all flowing through your waters here, and keeping a straight face. This is saying that it's going to cause you more heartache here. North Node of Aries is meant to teach you how to express your anger and be okay with it. We all get angry, but learning how to express your anger in healthy ways and not in passive aggressive ways. King of Cups in reverse, definitely, but this is upright. But this is more so being able to speak about how you feel compassionately, and being okay with it, not being afraid to rock the boat sometimes, or not being afraid to roar. You get what I'm saying? Let's get an oracle card for North Node and Aries, please. This is going great. A change in the wind. So also not being afraid of change, and not straddling the fence in regards to making changes in your life. Definitely if this is in regards to taking a seat of power, because we have two very strong, powerful energies here in their elements, in their seats, whichever way that you want to go. But I feel like this is going to be in regards to having some discipline and being able to repetitively implement these characteristics in your life. Or if you feel like this is something that you want to implement, you have to be patient with yourself with it. You have to do it consistently so that it becomes a habit, and it becomes more than a habit. It becomes a fragment of your actual personality here. That's what I'm getting here, Aries, North Node, and Thinker. So I feel like, again, a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. So write them down. You might be called to share them later on in life here. North Node and Aries, you're meant to be the movers and the shakers and the pioneers. And in regards to whatever's going on in your life, we have 44, which is a master builder and master healer number. So I feel like this is going to allow you to establish a very strong foundation. So stop worrying about the past. You know, Aries is all about cardinal. It's the new. It's the spark. New ideas. If, you know, you may not been able to take advantage of an old idea, that's okay. You have plenty more here. North Node and Aries. That's your gift. So, yeah, keep it pushing here, Aries. And to be fair, this is the Libra energy. That Libra energy gives you that care and compassion that you are always naturally born with, right? Which is your edge. So if you ever need to use that energy, it's available to you. But the North Node is teaching you how to adapt to a new sense and new source of energy that can propel you in ways that you can't even imagine here, North Node and Aries. Let's get one more card. Let's wrap it up for North Node and Aries. For North Node and Aries. Trust your inner wisdom. This assists in divine union and inner silence, spiritual consciousness. This also benefits assisting in grounding your energy and calming your mind for meditation practices. It opens higher awareness. helps to open one to inner peace, knowing and surrender. Aries, North Node. The element is space. Touch the tip of the index fingers with the thumbs, making an OK sign. Soften the middle, ring and pinky fingers. Rest the palms facing down on the lap. Your focus is, I uncover and honor the unique wisdom within. I uncover and honor the unique wisdom within. I uncover and honor the unique wisdom within. So it is. All right, Aries North Node, thank you so much for tuning in to me and being the first reading for the North Node series. I hope that the rest of the readings come out this smooth. So, yeah, I hope that this was beneficial to you, North Node and Aries, and may you be prosperous in your soul's journey. All right, bye.